Oh, he'd love to get a drink with you. Actually, we both would, if you have room for a fourth. Right, Theo?
You.
We're the aliens. We're the refugees. We walk among you.
What the hell is even that?
Fella you're with, the black kid? Dresses like a writer? Does he know anything?
You are racist.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Genuinely the funniest game of all time may have dropped, and everybody's hating on it. Nobody likes this damn thing.
Nobody!
People are only playing it ironically if they're playing it at all, and it's just hilarious. I don't think it was intended to be funny. It was intended to be some socio-political smackdown through video game form, and people thought this was actually good stuff. It's got knockoff Borderlands animation to it, and artwork, and it looks like it plays like a Telltale Games game, but worse. It also has knockoff Telltale Games animation, which Borderlands, whatever. But good lord, this Dustborn game is got to be, again, I don't think it was intentionally hilarious, but it is, and it's just feeding tons of memes and videos on Rumble and YouTube and Twitter and everything else under the sun. It's great. Everybody's slam dunking on it. Everybody hates this game. But we'll get into it, and we'll get into all the reasons why people are dunking on it, besides just the crappy artwork and gameplay. But first, I want to let you know that I am Troy. This is Marks on Games. Let's get into it. What is up with these developers of games just doing the opposite of ingratiating themselves to the fans? They just love to crap on their audience as much as possible and just shoot themselves in the foot and make sure that their game, even if it's got like a sliver of hope for succeeding, they make sure that it's dead in the water. Nobody will ever give a damn about this game ever and ever play it.
Why is no one having a good time? I specifically requested it.
And here we go. Here's another one. Dustborn developer appears to confirm game features stolen assets, disparages men, and threatens to push gay agenda in video games. Threatening it, huh? Well, then.
Go yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is.
Look at this. Beating up the po-po. He's got a flaming sword, I guess. She's got a baseball bat. Strong, independent women who don't need no men. And that's a robot with Tom Baker's scarf for some reason. But following Dustborn's catastrophic launch, one of the game's developers, who uses the name Tia Berg, appears to confirm the game used stolen assets from Grand Theft Auto, disparaged men, and threatened to push the gay agenda in video games. I think you already did, bro. Dustborn launched on Steam on August 20th, and the games hit a peak concurrent player count of 83 on August 21st. As of writing, the game had a 24-hour peak of 77 and has just 19 people in game. And these are all people memeing on it. They're not playing it like earnestly. They're not like, my God, this game looks awesome, I gotta play it. They're playing it for the lulz, man.
Jane, you ignorant slut.
I've seen multiple people that are just streaming themselves playing it just to meme on this thing. Following the game's release, as initially reported by SmashJT.com, ex-user Hey Slick, that's me, accused Dustborn and its developer Red Thread Games of ripping off assets from Grand Theft Auto Online. Hey Slick, that's me, posted on X, "This new Dustborn game has ripped off GTA Online, copying the apartment layout one-to-one. Paintings, TV, rooms, and even the small garden are in the same locations." It's hard to argue. Obviously, the animation style is brighter and crappier looking, looks way more cartoonish in Dustborn, but phew.
This guy.
In a follow-up, he added, Here are extra plus HQ screenshots since the previous ones were lower quality. I took them from old videos since it's quite old interior. And here you go, 1-to-1 again. And here's another post he made comparing. Yeah, wow. Kind of hard to argue that. But here's Tia Berg. This is the funniest crap I've ever seen, dude. Why do you care?
Sheer hubris.
I'm sorry to inform you that GTA 5 uses paid pre-made assets, boo. Pre-made assets taken from whose game? Their own. Yeah, so there's the thread right there. Let's see. Here's something else this Tia Berg posted. Men as a concept was cooked. What? What is that? Men are the weakest link, truly. What are you on about?
Okay.
I will keep knitting men and sexy non-binary peeps in your video games, and I will never stop. Be afraid I come not in peace.
Oh my god.
Okay, so this person's just a crazy person. Wow, do you not read the comments on the Goodbye Volcano High trailer on YouTube? Man, sometime in the future, gamers might realize that everything isn't made to cater specifically to you, and that's okay. Personally, can't wait to fulfill my dream of being a gay dinosaur.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
50% of gamers are women, by the way. That's not true.
Everything that guy just says is bullshit.
That's not true at all. And I'm not saying that you can't make things for women, but 50% of gamers are not women. That's just not true.
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. No, it's totally made up. Pure fiction.
Here's Grums posted, Dustborn used far more government money than has been previously reported. The Norwegian Film Institute funded the game for 14 million kroner, or nearly 1.4 million US dollars. This is in addition to the 150,000 euros from the Creative EU grant program.
That's a lot of nuts!
Oh, man. He added, Dustborn is basically an Antifa training game. You bash the fash across the divided states of America by using vocal powers to call people racist. The game is 33 players currently on its opening week. Yeah.
Not good. Believe me, not good.
He said the company Red Thread Games looks to be funding multiple games through the use of those government grants. The games do not make money, as you can see from the Steam charts below. As for prior games, Dreamfall Chapters and Dragon, whatever, these their existence, seems to be dependent on repeated grants, wastes of taxpayer money that fund games that fail over and over.
Oh, you people can kiss the fattest part of my ass.
The company seems to be grifting off EU taxpayer money, which are awarded in parts on ESG criteria. Remember when people denied ESG grants for indies existed and called everyone a conspiracy theorist? Yeah, the Norwegian Film Institute focuses on productions where the percentage of women in key roles is a factor. Their latest project, Svalbard, has received nearly 11 million kroner so far, over 1 million US dollars, and 150,000 euro more than EU Creative Program, or more from the EU Creative Program.
Not a great plan.
And it goes on and on. This game is a disaster area, and it's very corrupt. That psychopath, Tia, whatever the hell, is just like openly hostile towards a large percentage of people who could potentially play their game. And then I guarantee, and they're threatening, oh, I'm going to put all this stuff in games that nobody's ever going to see or care about or play.
Nope.
Except for the people dunking on it online, because one person played it, shared videos of it, and everybody else is going to crap on it because it's god awful. Nobody's playing these games, man. But hey, if these foreign countries want to overseas or whatever, I look to any of you in the EU and whatever, if your taxpayer dollars are going to pay for this garbage, I apologize, man. Like, that really sucks for you. But here in America, tax dollars don't go to fund video games, thank God. We have our own problems with things our taxpayer funds go to fund, but, whatever. This last article I wanted to get to here really quickly about this is funny. This kind of goes along with it. Woke media attempting to convince gamers to buy Dustborn. It is not working. No, it's not. Numerous woke gaming and media outlets are attempting to convince gamers to purchase Red Thread Games' radically left-wing political adventure game, Dustborn. However, it appears to be having no effect whatsoever, as gamers have outright rejected the game.
It's true.
Carly Velassi over at Games Radar explains the game's story. And you can read all that. That's a lot. And Velassi is high praise for this, combined with its oddly sustained length, the sheer amount of topics and issues it wants to address, and its growing cast of colorful LGBTQ, LMNOP, EIEIO plus characters. It almost lives up to its promise as an epic political road trip saga about people with superpowers. Well, doesn't that just sound lovely? Over at Forbes, Matt Gardner admits Dustborn is among the most unrepentantly liberal and left-leaning games out there. Nevertheless, he also attempts to convince readers to purchase the game by claiming you just need to have an open mind. Quote, if you have an open mind and you're willing to give it time to grow, Dustborn is a fun trip, even if it occasionally feels like it's trying a bit to be a bit too edgy for its own good, especially for types of people who will immediately click with the socio-political outlook. Of course, I know them. They're me.
Okay.
Man, this looks like if Mad Max was gay.
Oh, gay, so gay.
The gay Mad Max right there. Yikes. And it goes on and on with more reviews. Just glowing reviews for this game. Despite these outlets and writers attempting to sell this title to their readers, it appears to have had absolutely zero effect. As of writing, there are only 35 people playing the game, and the game's peak concurrent player numbers only hit 83 when the game initially went on sale on Steam.
Jesus Christ.
That's so terrible. In contrast, the game was added to whatever Rambo's Sweet Baby, Cabrutus Rambo, that's it, Cabrutus Rambo Sweet Baby Inc. Detected Steam curator list, as well as his DEI Detected website. He describes the game, Dustborn is basically DEI the game. It has everything you could hope from a DEI game: forced diversity, virtue signaling, self-insertions, woke political agenda being forced down the player's throat, a bunch of alphabet people, and they-thems. He adds, it also features the most soy-filled combat mechanic I've ever seen. You fight with the power of words. Yes, in this game, words can hurt, and the whole combat system revolves around this premise. They don't even try hiding it, do they?
Done.
No, they have no reason to hide it. They have no reason to back down on any of this and pretend like it's not happening. They're just shoving it out there and hoping that there's a big enough audience for it. Well, newsflash, if you look at them numbers, there's not. Nobody's playing this game. Nobody wants to play this game. Nobody was hyped for this game. Nobody saw the trailer for this and went, oh my God, I have to play this game. I'm sorry, 83 people? But out of those people, how many of those 83 players were playing this to meme on it and make rage videos about it and lol cow videos about it? Nobody, even the left doesn't want to play this game. because they won't admit it. But like the video I did on Black Myth Wukong, they'll crap on it, they'll talk junk about it, but at the end of the day, that's what they want to play. They give it good ratings, they play it, they love it, they play Call of Duty still. They don't want this garbage. They'll whine and cry and moan about it, but they're not actually going to play this stuff. Because when their supposed wants and desires and delusions come to fruition in the form of Dustborn, they realize how big of a giant pile of crap it is, and they don't even want to dive headfirst into that.
That is one big pile of shit.
Thank you for watching the video. I hope you will comment down below with your thoughts on all of this. Did you actually want to play this garbage? Were you into it at all? Did it look interesting to you in the slightest bit? And if you have played it, what do you think about it? What do you think of the videos about it? All that junk. Let me know down in the comments section. Also, if you could share this video around to everyone you know, that would be very much appreciated. Also, the links to the articles I covered are down in the video description. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell to stay up to date every time I post brand new content. I've been Troy, this is Marks on Games, and we'll see you next time.